There was an upset in downtown Los Angeles this afternoon when Mrs. Mabel Brown of Shady Pines Retirement Home was leading a peaceful protest with a group of elderly women in complaint over what brand of pudding should be served during the evening meal, when unexpectedly she suffered an epileptic seizure, inadvertently causing a chain reaction amongst the protesters, turning the event into a granny twerking contest. Doctors who were called to the scene of the incident said that although the unfortunate group of spectators had finally stopped the projectile vomiting, that it would not be until sometime tomorrow afternoon before they were expected to fully regain their eyesight.
It's time now for A Christmas with Arnold.
Merry Christmas, boys and girls. Today, Uncle Arnold is going to read you a little poem I wrote. It's about Santa. We all love Santa, don't we? Good. Okay, here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the shed the elves were crying because the reindeer were dead. I skinned them and cleaned them and hung them with care, all in hopes to give St. Nicholas a really good scare. The elves were in shock, they'd seen the blood splatter. The reindeer tried to fly away, but it didn't matter. My AK-47 took them all down, even poor Rudolph fell to the ground. So next time, Santa, it's you who'll be dead, if instead of presents in my stockings you put coal again instead. In exchange for the coal, I'm taking your sack, and if that's a problem, you know, I'll be back.
Hey, you just came through that mirror. How'd you do that?
My name's Hagrid. I've come to rescue you.
Rescue me?
Yes, you're a wizard, Harry. Or is it you're a hairy wizard, eh? I can never remember. But anyways...
Rescue me from what?
From all the oppression you're facing here.
Oppression? I like it here.
You do?
Yes, they just got me a new bike. They don't mind if I stay out past my curfew. The cooking's great.
Well, never mind that for now. I'm here to take you to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Nah, that's okay. I'd rather just stay here with my mum and dad.
You're daft, boy. Your parents are dead.
No, they're not. As a matter of fact, my mum's downstairs baking an apple pie.
Apple pie? Wait a minute. This is 4 Private Drive, isn't it?
No, this is 14 Private Drive.
Well, now we know why they call him Dumbledore. Well, never mind then. I'll be on my way.
So magic is real?
No. Magic isn't real.
Then how did you come through that mirror?
You're just having a dream. That's it. This is all just a dream.
What about the school for witchcraft and wizardry?
So go back to sleep, and when you wake up, everything will be just fine.
If this is a dream, then how can I go back to sleep? Wouldn't I be asleep already?
Oh, forget it. You are now. That is that. Now to go have a long talk with Dumbledore.
Let me go, let me go. Don't wanna hear it anymore. Let me go, let me go. Wanna slam my head in the door. I want that song to just go away. Gonna lose my mind. Here come men in white taking me away.
Confucius say, man who chase after woman is like a race car driver. Find himself going nowhere fast.
Just when you thought it was safe to hit the streets. Dirty Harry is back. Now I know you're asking yourself the question, has it been 5 days since he showered? Or was it 6? Well, punk, feel like getting lucky?
Ooh, honey, you smell strong. Ooh.
That's right, baby. Au natural.
I'm sorry, sweetie, but that's just nasty. No way, I don't need the money that bad. Johnny can go ahead and beat my ass.
Hey, I ain't getting beat because of no smelly old man. Shoot, girl, the ogre smells better than this guy.
Hi, sports fans, and welcome as we head into the second season of Street Sports here at beautiful Detroit, Michigan. I'm Phil Above, here with my slightly inebriated co-host, Bob Inwater, here to bring you a play-by-play of today's event.
Thanks, Phil. As you can see, it's a sunny day in the suburbs of Detroit. Traffic is at a minimal and the wind is coming in from the east at a gentle 10 miles per hour. Kind of like the traffic on the 405 in California.
That's right, Bob. Beautiful day. Fans are getting settled in on porches, stoops, and the occasional fire escape with their favorite tokes and choice of beverage. I know I am.
All in all, it's looking to be ideal conditions for today's event, unlike last week's debacle.
Yes, that unexpected thunderstorm did put a damper on things, Bob. But fortunately, that one lightning strike made it all worthwhile.
Oh, yes, it did, Phil. That gentleman will be regretting wearing polyester underwear for some time.
All right, I think everyone is just about ready, Bob. Oh, and look, here comes old Miss Fillywinks out of her low-income housing duplex carrying, yes, it's confirmed, she's carrying a purse.
At this point, we can only speculate about the contents.
Oh, that's right, Bob. We don't know what's in the purse, but we know what's not.
And what's that, Phil?
Cash.
That's not funny, Phil.
You're right, Bob. Sorry, folks.
Birth control. Now that's funny.
All right again, Bob. That's a real knee slapper, that is.
Thanks, Phil. All right, let's get back to the action. Here she is, headed up the street towards Jim's Market.
And what do you think she's going to get there?
You know, I'll bet you it's ground round to make up some of those famous meatballs.
Oh, you're making me hungry, Bob. Wait, what's this? She has just been sidelined as that teenage boy, Eddie, has stopped her to ask for directions.
Oh, yeah. I believe we're about to see the old bait and switch, Phil.
I don't know, Bob. Miss Fillywinks is a crafty one, and I'm betting she's got something up her sleeve.
Here comes Billy running up the street behind Miss Fillywinks. And oh!
Ouch! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That's right, folks. Billy was just clotheslined by Mrs. Fillywinks using her purse. There he is lying on the ground holding his chest.
And what's this? Miss Fillywinks, after finger pointing and using a bunch of words you wouldn't expect to come out of a little old lady, is removing a brick from her purse.
There you go, Phil. Send Scooby home. That mystery's solved. I see the paramedics have been called in.
Yes, and lucky for him, they usually don't come to this part of town.
Hey, what's she doing now?
She's removed what looks to be a coin purse and waving it in his face and laughing at him.
That is not very sportsmanlike.
Hold the phone. Billy was faking it. He's grabbed the coin purse and is making the pass to Eddie, and it's good.
And there it is. The whistle has been blown.
Eddie catches the coin purse using Fillywinks' purse as a basket, pivots, and sprints up the street. Officer Brown on foot is giving chase.
It's a party now.
Oh, you know it.
We'll be back to the action right after this break. Okay, back to the action.
Billy is managing to stay ahead of Officer Brown, who has just grabbed the sub sandwich from that homeless guy. Eddie has circled around and is getting in position for the pass, and oh! Billy takes it to the back of the head as Officer Brown throws it down the middle, making contact.
Did you see the spin on that thing?
Impressive. Officer Brown knows his sub.
Billy is back up on his feet and going.
Oh, wait. The homeless guy is calling foul, but everybody is pretty much ignoring him at this point. Well, regardless, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the rules forbidding you to take out an opponent using a sandwich.
He's got a slight limp, but that's not stopping him.
No, it's not, Bob. Wait, what's he? I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
I wouldn't have believed it either if I hadn't just seen it with my own eyes. Never in all of my years.
We're sorry, folks. There is a major upset here as Billy has just grabbed Old Man Jenkins' medical marijuana and has taken a major drag.
Isn't the use of drugs during the game against the rules?
Well, yeah, but aren't you...
For the players, Phil.
Oh, yeah,
We're
for the players.
About
Wait,
the players.
No. Seems to me it's actually encouraged for the players, but you don't touch another man's doobie, Bob. That's just bad form and calls for reprimand.
The crowd seems to be settling down, and this is a strange move, but Billy has just circled around and is heading back this way.
This is a strategy I have not seen him use before. He's heading back and, oh, wait, he just ran into Jim's market.
That's a bold move on his part, and Officer Brown has just gone in behind him, and here he comes back out.
Hey, what's that he's carrying?
He's got an armful of chips and snack cakes. He's not limping anymore, but carrying that around is gonna slow him down.
And here comes Officer Brown catching up to him as he downs the 2 energy drinks he's now carrying with him.
He's picking up speed. Woo! Look at him go.
He's catching up, and he's catching up, and he's down. It's good.
Don't celebrate yet, Phil. Here's what I've been waiting for. There comes Eddie swooping in to grab the person. There he goes. Officer Brown has just cuffed Billy to the bicycle rack while Billy just stands there eating his newly acquired chips.
Eddie has quite the lead. I don't think Officer Brown is going to be able to make up the difference to catch... Whoa!
Did you see that? That was incredible. I don't believe it.
Yes, folks, coming in off the sidelines, OJ just tackled and took Eddie down.
Wow! Woo! I don't know about you, Phil, but I've got goosebumps. Coming out of retirement, my hero, OJ Goldberg.
Yes, indeed, Bob. I remember watching him as a kid.
What a guy!
Yep, them were the days.
Well, you know, Phil, I think that about wraps it up for today. Hey, you were gonna drink that, were you?
No, not now anyways. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Phil Amug.
And I'm... excuse me, Bob Inwater, saying good luck out there. You never know. You could be playing in the next game.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. How come you have to buy the cheap stuff?
To all the gals I've liked before, who turned their backs and shut the door. You treated me so wrong, so now I sing this song to all the gals I've liked before. Come in here, Julio. To all the gals I once undressed, but only in my dreams, you guessed. There was one I got to see, but it turned out to be a he. To other girls I've liked before.
Hi, my name's Forrest Gump.
Women are like a box of chocolates. By the time it's your turn to pick, all the good ones have been taken. And what's left has been handled so much you don't want you any. My name is Forrest Gump.
Why celebrities would make bad superheroes.
Help! Help!
Wonder
Twin powers activate. Form of burning flame.
Form of a bucket of gasoline.
No!
Great Events in the History of Art is brought to you by Diamonds for Showcats Fund. This program is also made available by the Well Endowment Life Models for the Arts, because great artists deserve well-endowed models. The Snobby Pennyworth Self-Charitable Trust. Esther Morgenstein, thanks for finally dying off and leaving that large sum of money. The Corporation for Private Broadcasting. And contributions to your WTF station by listeners like you.
Good evening, and welcome once again to the exhaustively detailed history of art. I think that those of us on the show, and you, the viewers at home, can all feel quietly pleased with ourselves that we are interested in such a highbrow subject. Let's all give ourselves a pat on the back, shall we? Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. Tonight's segment is unusual because tonight we shall examine how it all began. The first gleamings of interest, the first seminal sparks of creativity to flow forth from Homo erectus. Primitive man was intrigued by the world he saw around him. Carefully, hesitantly, he tried to capture it in crude pictures. Join us now as we examine and honor the cave painters.
Damn it, no, it's not working. The lines just aren't fluid enough.
Darling, why don't you just dilute the paints a little more?
Oh, but when I do that, everything comes out like a precious pastel sunset.
You ought to work in gristle and yak's blood, like me.
Mommy, Grog's hitting me. Am not. And he's taking my best rocks away.
Children, play nicely. There's enough rocks there for you both.
I can't work in blood. There's no subtlety to it. It lacks that wistful quality.
You always were a dreamer.
Mom, now she's cheating.
Oh, for heaven's sake, children. Look, there's a box of colored chalks and clay in the corner. Why don't you draw Mummy and Daddy some nice pictures on the wall and brighten up the cave?
Oh, goody! Clay! Chalk!
No, it's not the medium one works in. It's a question of technique, of control of the brush. And I know in my head how I want it.
You're too hard on yourself.
Look. I'm drawing a big brown bison. These are his hooves. And these are his ribs.
Well, I'm going to send some hunters after him.
Here, darling, let me have a look at what you're doing.
Oh, no. Are you sure you want to?
Yes, perhaps I'll draw some inspiration from it.
Now I'm drawing a great big, scary mastodon with giant tusks.
But this is cubism.
Well, it's just an experiment.
It's ludicrous. A cubist still life. Don't you know cubism's been exhausted? It's been done. It's a dead end. A cerebral exercise devoid of feeling. Just geometry and distortion.
As if you could even begin to understand what I'm trying to do.
Look what I'm doing. I'm sending a fighter after your mastodon, and he's goring it with a spear, and all the red blood is gushing out.
Grog!
No, perhaps I don't understand.
Because you have no understanding of abstract art. To you, Impressionism is something dangerous and radical. You reactionary, literal-minded old fool. You ignoramus.
Is that so? Well, at least I know enough to know that this is trash.
Thag! Thag! How could you?
Uh-oh. Here comes a fight.
You destructive brute! You feel threatened by me, don't you? By my pioneering recklessness, the creative fire that burns within me. You've always been jealous of my talent.
Darling, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Don't you darling me. It won't work this time.
Dear, look. Now do you believe I'm sorry?
Oh, Thag. Thag, I love you.
Now what are they doing?
Now they're getting mushy.
Listen, everyone. Why don't we put together lunch and I'll take my favorite cave family on a picnic?
Oh, boy.
A picnic, yay, a picnic!
Why, children, what lovely pictures.
Yabba dabba doo.
Well, there you have it. The genie was out of the bottle. The jig was up. Art had been created. And there was no going back. So concludes this segment. Good night, and God bless the Queen.
Hey, Earl.
Yeah, Ed?
What kind of wine do wolves drink?
I don't know, Ed. What kind of wine do wolves drink?
Lambrusco.
Shut up, Ed. That's just plain stupid. Why, everybody knows a wolf can't hold one of them wine glasses. That's why they to drink the beer.
Well, Margaret, how's it going? Have you gotten through all the files yet?
Most of them, but there were a few things that needed to be handled immediately. I left a thumb drive on your desk.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take care of them. Wow, you seem so energized. Where did you sleep last night?
With Gary in marketing. Why?
Oh, no reason. Margaret?
Yes?
Well, are you busy at the moment?
No. No, I was thinking of taking a break, actually.
Oh, great. I was wondering, would you like to have sex with me?
What? You mean right now?
Well, yeah, now. You weren't planning on having it with anyone else, were you?
Well, no.
And most everyone has left already. No sense in each of us going off to have it alone. Why are you looking at me so suspiciously?
Alan, you want to have sex with me, and then what?
Oh, what do you mean?
Just what exactly is this leading up to?
It's not leading up to anything. I just want to have a little light, friendly sex with a friend.
Look, Alan, don't play games with me, all right? I'm not stupid. You want to have lunch with me, don't you?
Lunch? Hold on. I never even suggested.
Yeah, you invite a girl out for sex, and you expect it to just smoothly segue into some hot, steamy little meal for two.
Oh, God, you're paranoid. I think you know me better than that.
And where do you propose we have this so-called sex?
Well, I don't know. I thought we could go back to my apartment.
Oh, sure. I see. Back at your apartment, where you've got your fridge and freezer, your microwave, your Cuisinart, your waffle iron.
Oh, how do you know I have all that?
How? Because I've heard you bragging. Every woman in this office has heard you bragging to the guys about the salads you toss. About how you take a girl home for sex, and soon you've got her at the table, licking out of the bowls and snuffling up the crumbs.
All right, that's it. I've had it. You know, I try to get a rapport going with my female colleagues. I make an effort. But you cynical modern women, you see a guy being friendly and your mind jumps from sex to lunch in an instant. Well, never again.
Not with me, anyway. Hello, Sue.
Oh, hi, Margaret. How's it going?
Not so good.
Why? What's wrong?
Alan, the galloping gourmet, strikes again.
Oh, no.
I know I shouldn't let him get to me. But God, when he's standing over you, practically licking his chops. Ugh. Sue, Where are you going? And what are you carrying in that suspicious-looking brown paper bag?
A roast beef sandwich.
What? On the premises? Shh. Oops. Sorry.
I finally agreed to share one with Bill. I spread on pickles and mustard, and he never even showed up. I feel so ashamed.
You poor kid. That's awful. I swear, guys can be such jerks.
I was so excited, thinking about it all day. And now, who will I share it with?
Sue? That mustard. Is it Grey Poupon? Sue? Would you like it if maybe I shared that sandwich with you?
Do we dare?
Let's go. My car's out front.
I thought you wrote down the directions.
Nah, I just plugged it into my celebrity voice GPS. I just downloaded the new Star Wars edition. Get a load of this.
At the corner. A right turn you will make.
See? Awesome, right?
Whatever.
Coming to a fork you are. Which way to take you are wondering.
Yes. Show me the way, Yoda.
Left you are going.
Left?
Highway entrance to the right you will freely entering by now soon.
You got it. Wait, what?
Feelings you must follow, young Jedi. Bearing right?
Terrific. What does that mean?
A left you will be in 2.5 miles, taking for to see.
Maybe if I back up.
Are you crazy? You can back up here.
Looking to make a U-turn that is legal you should be seeking to do.
You tell him, Yoda. Wait, you passed it. I think.
Exit comes you are approaching to. Soonest.
No, forget this. Push that button to restore the default setting.
What's the default setting?
Bob Dylan.
Making a turn and you gotten to be in making.
I am calling Mom. I'm telling them we'll be late.
Right. Is there anything else that I can get you, Mr. Frog?
No, actually, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm gonna have to eat this on the fly. Get it? On the fly?
So there will be nothing else then, sir?
Oh, yeah, I told Rolf I would get him a doggy bag.
And, what would you like in that, sir?
Just the bag will be fine, thanks.
Yes, of course.
I wonder what year this swamp water is. Very good. A lot of bouquet. Or is it lily pad? I just can't tell.
Oh, Kermie! There you are, darling.
Hi, Piggy.
It's so lovely to see you. What are you hiding there, Kermie?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Is it a surprise for little old me? Oh, you're so thoughtful. What is it? Come on, Kermie, please.
It's nothing, really.
Right, and here's your doggy bag, sir. Wow, quite the appetite.
Okay, thank you, waiter. Here's your tip. You can go now.
Oh, wow, a whole quarter. Oh, you're just too generous, sir. Are you sure you don't want me to get you some change?
No. Just take it and go, okay? Thank you.
Very good, sir, very good. Oh, yes, before I go, I just wanted to know, what do you think of the bacon here?
Excuse me?
Oh, no, I would never refer to you as bacon, ma'am.
Okay, that's better.
No, our bacon is much leaner.
Hey!
The bacon I'm referring to is the bacon and egg special. Mr. Frog ordered.
What?
Hold on, I can explain.
Oh, yeah? Well, explain this.
Right, are you ready to order, miss? I see you've already been taken care of. Wait a minute. We don't serve frogs' legs here.
Do now, Bob!
A team of proctologists were called together in Tokyo today in an effort to rescue the Prime Minister from a now sleeping Godzilla. Scientists announced today that after years of research and billions of dollars spent to solve the mystery of the meaning of life, that it's all about the base. Today in sports, the head coach of the Yankees found himself in hot water when it was discovered he'd begun feeding laxatives to his players before the game. When asked why, he said it all started last month when their star players set the world's record for fastest time running when the coach would not allow him to use the restroom until after his turn at bat.